so nervous. I spent my last $3 on dinner, puked it up in the bathroom.
Oh, there's a nice image. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate that.
This idea's got to work.
Not this again. Of course it's going to work. If it wasn't going to work, would we have gotten a sponsor? Why, when I told Lloyd Perfect that we were producing Silent Stars on the air, why, Perfect had his money in his hand. Perfect was on cloud 9.
Cloud 9? Cloud 9? Chris just sold him on one show. I mean, he may be on cloud 2, maybe 3, but he's definitely not on cloud 9. I mean, you sold him on the idea, okay, but he took his money out of his wallet very reluctantly. I mean, he didn't even cover all the costs.
Oh, stop being such a sourpuss. One show for now, but he'll sign up when he hears it live.
Walking into this place is like walking into a time machine. Out there it is 1957. In here, this is a setup clear out of the 30s. I mean, in here, it's Phil McGee and Ollie. Out there, radio's gasping its last breath. Out there, it is television.
Television, smell-o-vision, it's a passing fad.
Chris, stop bouncing around like a ping pong ball. I have to talk to you. Please, please come sit down for a minute. Just a minute, please. This isn't just a radio show for me. It's my last chance.
What are you talking about, your last chance?
I not only drained our savings, I mortgaged the house. No, that's not quite right. I second mortgaged the house.
You didn't.
Yeah, and I didn't tell Karen.
Oh, brother.
I mean, if this flops, I'm not only out of money, I'm out of escape plans. It means I'm going to spend the rest of my life working for Mr. Tinker, that idealist drone. I'm going to spend my time crunching numbers at a boring little desk in a boring little cubicle.
Look, if this goes well, when it goes well, you'll never have to go back to that desk again, and you can march right up to Mr. Tinker and tell him what he can do with his boring little job. And you can tell Karen that she's married to a big-time producer.
Yeah, of an old-time radio show.
That is exactly why this is going to work. It's nostalgic. Why, I wouldn't be surprised if this show didn't single-handedly bring back live radio.
Chris, tell me again, why did we get silent movie stars as the players?
You know why. Their names are a hook. Everybody's heard of Gloria Habersham, Richard Trueblood, Ladlo Corbett. Having silent film stars is a hook to bring in those listeners.
We should have had an audition.
Why? We could only find 6 of them still alive.
Oh my God, what were we thinking?
We were thinking big names cheap. It's not like we could get John Wayne and Doris Day. It was Gloria Habersham and Richard Trueblood or nobody. Heck, we only had enough money to rent this space for one show and one rehearsal.
You're not helping. No auditions, one rehearsal. Oh, I'm going to lose my house. I may even lose my wife.
Hey, there's movie stars. They're professionals. They don't need much rehearsing. Breathe, breathe.
Okay. The They are professionals. They've made successful movies, right?
Of course.
Dozens of successful movies.
Absolutely.
They drew people into the theater. They'll draw them to the radio, right?
That was our concept.
True Blood stormed across the screen, a bigger-than-life hero. And Havisham, oh, Havisham. She was a box office magnet, right?
Absolutely. She was the biggest box office draw in 1907.
1907. 1907. Oh my God!
Jan, calm down. Think about it. It's radio. And of course they're bigger than life on the silent screen, but that's good for radio too. It's not like you can overact on radio.
Hello, everyone! Gloria Havisham is on the set. The Gloria Havisham, star of the flesh and the storm, the 7 deadly sins, and little Dora's got a puppy. I'm ready for my close-up. I mean, my starring role in live radio.
Well, you don't actually have the star.
Makeup!
Miss Havisham, this is truly an honor. I mean, honestly, you were my grandmother's favorite.
Grandmother?
I mean, Miss Havisham.
Miss Havisham, really? Really? You're so, oh my God.
Miss Havisham, you'll have to excuse him. Bad burrito. Jan, you can't keep running to the bathroom. Use a bucket out there. Oh my goodness. I am so pleased to meet you. This is truly amazing.
The honor and pleasure are certainly mine.
Now, Miss Havisham, did you have any questions about the script? Any at all?
Well, I gave the script a quick glance and then focused on my character's inner motives.
A quick glance?
Yes.
You didn't read the script?
Completely unnecessary.
We don't need to tell Jan that. Let's just keep that between us, okay? Besides, we're going to start rehearsing any minute. Thank God. Now, Miss Havisham, as you know, or probably don't know, your character is the spunky sidekick. She's the everyman's character. She's the counterpoint to the hero and the gangster.
Tell me more.
Okay, well, she's young. She's beautiful. She's gutsy.
Gutsy. What could be more natural?
So, all kidding aside, you didn't read the script?
Oh, completely unnecessary.
Jan, I need to talk with you. Miss Havisham, would you have a chair over there behind the upstage microphone? You do have your script, right?
Oh, certainly.
Fabulous. Maybe you could just take a look at it while you're sitting there.
Of course.
Oh my God.
I'll be damned if it ain't the late, great Gloria Havisham.
Hello, Betty. How's tricks?
You got this gig too? Well, wonders never cease. How you two? I'm Betty Folsom. I am ready to slay you with my dramatic acting skills. There's a chair over there by Miss America 1892. He was a living actor somewhere else. So tell me, Gloria, at what mortuary did you get your makeup done?
I assume you're playing the role of the blonde floozy Betty, typecasting.
I'm to be Bubbles Blaney, whom I consider to be the star of the show.
Oh, my dear Betty, had you not been dropped on your head during delivery, you would realize that whenever Gloria Havisham is cast, her character becomes the starring role. It's written in stone.
Well, then you should know, Gloria. After all, your birth certificate was written in stone.
Well, I never.
I know you never. Right there is half your problem.
Oh, hot dog, Jan, look who's here. Richard Trueblood. Mr. Trueblood, I would recognize you anywhere. This is such a pleasure. I am so thrilled to have you playing the part of our detective. You are the perfect hero.
Thank you. You're very, very kind.
When we came up with this idea, we watched The Pirates of Baghdad again. And we read that you did all of your own stunts. Incredible! Incredible! When you swung from the crow's nest and slammed into the wall.
I don't even know how you stood up after that, let alone engaged in a 10-minute sword fight.
Then over the ship, down 3 stories, into the ocean, up another ladder, onto the deck, and another sword fight?
Hit in the head with a wooden plank.
And hobbled by a rolling barrel.
And the camera never cuts away. Absolutely never. Mr. Trueblood, they do not make men like you anymore.
How many movies did you make? No, honestly, how many? A dozen?
Oh, guess again.
Dozens?
Even more.
No.
Yes, indeed, I've made over 100 movies. 104 to be exact. And I'm proud to say that I did my own stunts in each and every one.
104 movies. And all your own stunts? That must have been tough on you.
Oh, a few broken bones, a few bruises, a stay in a sanitarium.
You mean a sanatorium?
Do I? All right then. Well, this is certainly the thrill of my life, coming out of retirement like this. And as Nick Casey, private eye as well. Extraordinary good luck. Thank you very much for the opportunity. After all, I always loved Niagara Falls.
Huh? What? This one? What did you just say?
Mr. Trueblood, are you okay?
He's frozen. See? Frozen.
Mr. Trueblood, oh, are you okay? You just stopped moving.
Did I? Such a bother. Did I say anything strange while I was stuck?
Yeah, you said something about Niagara Falls.
Ah, ha, ha. Then it was one of my seizures. But that's wonderful, because now that that's over and done with, I never have more than one seizure in a day.
A seizure?
Yes, I make a Niagara Falls remark, and then I become frozen in place and can't move again until someone reanimates me. But not to worry, I rarely have more than one seizure in a day.
You said never.
Never, rarely, frequently, words. Just words. In fact, there was only one time a tap on the shoulder didn't wake me.
And what did they do then?
They sat me in a chair and I came right out of it.
Huh?
But
Use a bucket, Chan.
Hello, Richard. So nice to work with you again.
Gloria Habersham? The years have been unkind.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Gloria. It's all right. They say the mind has more wrinkles than the face. Your mind must be very wrinkled indeed.
A kiss on the hand. Still such a charmer, Ricky.
I bet. Still looking good, I see. Ba-ba-ba-boo. Thank you.
There's sweat on your forehead, and what's with all this puking? Your stomach has to be empty now.
You're right. I'm just dry heaving now. Right now, our gangster, Al Frost, has arrived. Did you talk to him?
No, I talked with his agent.
You're in for a nice little surprise.
What?
Look over his lip.
What? I can hardly see him over there. A mustache? So what?
Not just any mustache.
Jan, you're being ridiculous. It's radio. No one is ever going to see him. And besides, how bad can it be? Anyway, get a grip, Jan. Mr. Frost, I'm Chris Muse. Has anyone ever told you that you look just like...
I do not look like him! He looks like me! Fräulein, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance at long last. Wunderbar, wunderbar. What weiß das for it look? Do you doubt my abilities? It will be fine. It will be more than fine. We will excel. We will conquer the airways.
Maybe a little.
Oh, sorry everyone. I just kicked over a bucket somebody left out in the hall. I'm fine, just fine, not to worry. Just didn't expect to be making sound effects before the show began. Now, who the hell's Jan?
I am.
Really? You sounded taller on the phone. Hey, Chris?
I'm Chris.
No. On the phone you sounded good looking. Kidding, only kidding. Well, let's see who else is here. Oh my God. I thought you died in a bunker. I did not die in the bunker. He died in the bunker. Albert Frost Sellers, I live and breathe. How's it hanging, Albert? Don't cough. Oh. Miss Habersham, Leslie Crothers, so thrilled to be accompanying you today.
Mr. Crothers, so nice to have you here in support of my performance.
Mr. True, what a motion picture that was. Was you swung from the chandelier while you fought till it fell? Bravo, bravo. Hi, Betty.
Mr. Crothers?
Nice to see you again. And again. And again.
Mr. Crothers?
Oh,
Yes. The sound effects table is over here. And, well, we have gotten mostly everything you look for. And asked for, and a little bit more, so feel free to move things around the way you want to. Now, as you know, this radio show hinges on your sound effects. So, sit down, get comfortable. We'll begin rehearsing in a few minutes.
fabulous. Just fabulous.
Jan, we need to talk. First of all, some good news. I called Lionel Corbett's agent, and he's running a little bit late, but he'll be here in a few minutes.
Oh, wonderful. I was beginning to think we were cursed. What with Havisham not reading the script, Frost's accent, and True Blood seizures. Oh, that is a relief. What?
There's more.
No.
Well, I got a call while I was in the office, and we might have a slight irregularity.
An irregularity?
No big thing.
What's going on?
Well, our last actor isn't coming.
Oh my God. Oh. What are we gonna do?
Oh, calm down and breathe. Breathe. It'll be okay. You're okay. Everything will be all right.
Oh, it was a joke.
No, it was a car accident.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's okay. I can do the stage managing and the directing all by myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means it frees you up to play the part of the gooch.
I'm already playing the part of the man. This is not funny.
I know. It's opportunity. Playing the man was a bit hard, but playing the gooch, you'll be one of the show's stars now.
Bravo, bravo. From stage manager to star. I'll drink to that.
And Carruthers here can play the part of the man. I mean, it's the smallest part, but it won't interfere with the sound effects. Carruthers, can you play the part of the man?
Of course I can play the part of a man. I've been a man my whole life. Besides, what's a voice besides just another sound effect? I'll drink to that too.
No problems. Okay, everybody, let's get this rehearsal on the road. Before our announcer arrives, I want each of you to...
Oh my God.
Excuse me?
Mr. Trueblood. Oh, Ricky Trueblood. The swashbuckling star. There's so many of my favorite movies. Oh, I think I'm going to cry. I am. I'm tearing up. Ricky.
Excuse me, may I help you?
Are you Chris?
I am.
Step aside, dear. I'm Laszlo! Your announcer has arrived!
Oh, wait a minute. You're not Laszlo Corbett. I have seen Laszlo Corbett's movies. Dracula. Dracula Returns. Dracula Again. Dracula Returns Again. And you are not him.
Oh, really? My dear sainted mother would think otherwise. May I?
Yeah?
Well, I'll be jammed.
I'm beginning to think that we are.
What on earth are you doing, old girl?
Rehearsing, of course.
And what's that supposed to be?
Despair.
Despair? Then what was this?
This,
Yes, that looked like despair to me.
on the contrary, that was melancholia.
What was this?
Consternation.
Constipation?
Consternation.
Really? You know this is radio. Gloria, old girl, no one's going to see you.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course it's radio. But there's a live audience. They'll be watching me, Gloria Havisham. And stop calling me old girl.
Ah, Gloria, Gloria. Denial is a river.
We're doomed. Corbett does not have an announcer's voice.
Don't give up yet, Jan. Let's at least see how it goes in rehearsal. There's no need to panic yet. Okay, everyone, let's get this rehearsal on the road. If we're lucky, we can get through it twice. Give it your best shot. And remember, treat it like the real thing. Mr. Corbett, begin.
For the first time over the airwaves, ladies and gentlemen, it's the debut of Silent Stars on the Air. Presenting famed actresses and actors of the silent screen in their first speaking roles, Al Frost as Harry Simpson, Gloria Havisham as Ann Wilson, Betty Folsom as Bubbles Blaney, oh, the very sexy Richard Trueblood as Detective Nick Casey, and yours truly, also very sexy, Landlo Corbett, in a live performance of The Case of the Dead Blonde. And remember to stay tuned after Silent Stars for another episode of Queen for a Day.
Oh my God.
Excuse me? Oh, kids! Silent Stars invites you to join their SS acting troupe. Your eyes will pop when you see the wonderful things you get for joining. Oh, looky, a colorful club card, a very pretty club badge, and best of all, a super secret decoder ring. Couldn't you just die? Oh, yeah. Just listen to the night's SS word, Silent Star word, and put the letters into your ring and read the message. Just write to Silent Stars on the Air, your local radio station, and say, I want to join the SS troupe. And now let the case of the dead blonde begin. Oh, that sounds so scary, doesn't it? Oh, my name is Nick Casey, and I'm an investigator, a gumshoe, a PI, a hawkshaw, a Seamus, and a sleuth. In short, I'm a private dick.
I hardly doubt that.
Mr. Corbett.
Yes.
That was True Blood's line.
Oh, I see. The narrator comes in. Sorry, Richard. Didn't mean to grab your part.
Mr. True Blood, I am so sorry. If you don't mind, can we just skip over the monologue and go straight to the scene? Leslie, begin.
Slide it in here.
No, shove it in there. I hope this is a good idea, going in from the back. I hope no one sees us. Move a little to the right. Well, help me get it in there.
It's too big, Butch.
Shh, someone is coming.
Hey, what's going on here?
Nothing's going on. Why don't you just mind your own business?
Wait a minute. I saw your picture in the newspaper. You're Harry Killer Simpson, the notorious gangster.
Grab him. Knock him out.
Done. He's out cold.
Now what are we going to do? The space was too small for the money bag, and now this guy walks in.
Shut up. We've got to get out of here, Goose. Drag him along.
Where are we taking him?
outside the warehouse to the docks. There. I am on the edge of the dock. So now one little shove and one problem is gone. Well, now it is time to solve another problem.
Like getting out of town? Like escaping to Tijuana like you promised?
We can't get out of town. Harry killed a cop. Now every airport's got a dick. And every roadblock out of town's got a roadblock. And every roadblock's got a cop with a piece in his lap.
You think that scares me? I ain't afraid of cops. No gooch. The next problem I solve is right here.
Let's get out of here, Harry. I got a bad feeling. It's so dark, I can hardly see what's in your hand, Harry. Harry, what is that in your hand? Harry! Oh no, Harry! Not a gun!
Well, you finally did something right. That game was like toting around a bag of feral cats. So long, Bubbles. Maybe you'll float down to Tijuana. All right, Harry. Let's get out of here. Hey, watch where you're pointing that gun. Harry, what are you doing?
There! I don't need either of you. I can hold my own if I have to.
And so, Harry Simpson, tired of being ridden by Bubbles and the Gooch, drives off in search of a lay. Oh, sorry, a place to lay low. And that's what he does for 2 long years until a dead blonde shows up at Nick Casey's door. You remember Nick Casey, he's the private dick. And now a word from our sponsors, the fine folks at Perfect Pickles. And speaking of perfect pickles,
Oh my God, perfect pickles! Ah!
5-minute break, everyone. 5 minutes. Al, can I talk with you for a minute?
Yeah, for it.
Okay, Al, this is just between us. But what would you think about playing the part of the announcer? I'm not promising anything, but maybe we could just audition it a little bit. Right here, what do you think?
That would be acceptable. I am wonderful at giving speeches. Speeches is what I was made to do.
Okay, well, it's not a speech, but maybe you could read this first part where it says announcer.
I would like to have a little intro music. Some Wagner to get me in the mood.
Cue him some Wagner.
For the first time over the airways, ladies and gentlemen, is the debut of Silent Stars on the air. Presenting famed actresses and actors of the silent screen in their first speaking roles. Al Frost as the announcer, Gloria Havisham as Ann Wilson, Betty Folsom as Boo-Boo's Blaney, and Richard Trueblood as Nick Casey in a live performance of The Case of the Dead Blonde. Kids, SS commands you to join the SS crew.
Oh, Albert, wait a minute. Can you pull that part back a wee bit? I mean, you're talking to little children, right? And you missed a word here. It says invites, not commands.
Ja, invites, lighten up. Ja. Kinders, SS invites you to join the SS troop. Your eyes will pop out when you see all the wonderful things you will get for joining the youth group. You will get a club card, you will get a club badge, and best of all, you will get a super secret decoder ring.
Albert!
Ja, jawohl, Fräulein.
Still a bit strident. Scary, in fact. Can you pull it back a wee bit more? Children, right?
Ja, Kinder. Kinder. Kinder, with the SS Dakota ring, even your parents won't know you're spying on them.
Wait a minute. Where does it say that? I don't see that it says that.
I added it. I see weakness, I add strength. Yeah.
Okay, 9. Stick to the script.
If you insist. Just listen for the night's super secret word. Then put the letters into your ring and see the SS message. The super secret message. Just write to me in care of your local radio station and say, I want to be a loyal SS youth. How is that?